Weed can help with prostate issues. First, the disclaimer. The story I'm telling you today is for informational purposes only. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a 54-year-old dealing with prostate issues and telling you what happened to me. Your experience might be different. All right, let me set the scene. I'm in Thailand, just had a couple of puffs from a joint, nothing crazy. Next thing I know, I go to take a leak. And bam, I'm peeing like an 18-year-old again. No stop-start, no waiting, just a clean full flow. At first I thought, is this some kind of placebo effect? But no, this was real. For any guy over 50, this is basically the holy grail. So naturally, I had to find out, does weed actually fix prostate issues? I know for sure that it makes you hungry, it helps with sore muscles, but what does weed do for urine flow? If you're over 40, you might have noticed that peeing isn't as easy as it used to be. It's called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Basically, as we get older, our prostate starts getting a little too comfortable, growing bigger and pressing against the urethra. The result? Weak stream, stop-start flow, feeling like you never fully emptied your bladder. It's annoying, it's frustrating, and for some guys, it gets bad enough that they need meds or surgery. But what if there was a natural way to ease the flow? So here's where things get interesting. Weed doesn't just make you hungry and relaxed, it interacts with your endocannabinoid system. And guess what? Your prostate and bladder have cannabinoid receptors, specifically CB1 and CB2 receptors. When THC, the main psychoactive compound in weed, binds to these receptors, it can relax the smooth muscles in your bladder and urethra. Goodbye, stop-start urination. Reduce inflammation in the prostate, less pressure on the urethra. Improve bladder control through the nervous system. Better coordination when you need to go. Translation: pee like a champ. Now, before you think I'm just making this up, let's check out the science. A study in neurourology and urodynamics found that cannabinoids help regulate bladder function, meaning THC could actually be making urination easier. Another study found THC reduced urinary urgency and incontinence in patients with multiple sclerosis. And research suggests CBD might help reduce inflammation in the prostate, which could explain long-term benefits. So while weed isn't an official prostate medication, the evidence says there's definitely something going on. Now, am I saying you should ditch your doctor and replace Flomax with a joint? No. But if you're struggling with BPH symptoms and you live somewhere where it's legal, it might be worth experimenting, responsibly of course. If you want to see if cannabis helps your urine flow, try this. Take note of your current symptoms: stream strength, stop-start flow, frequency. Use a small dose of cannabis with THC, maybe a couple of puffs like I did. Pay attention to what happens next time you pee. Try a high CBD, low THC product and compare. Keep a log and see if it's a one-time thing or a consistent benefit. If it works, great. If not, at least you gave it a shot. Look, I accidentally stumbled onto this in Thailand, but after researching it, I'm convinced there's something here. Cannabis is already being studied for bladder disorders, and as more men start using it, we might find out it's a real game changer for prostate health too. If this video helped you, or if you've had a similar experience, drop a comment below. And hey, maybe we'll start a movement. Prostate relief, one joint at a time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Side effects may include extreme relaxation, mild euphoria, a sudden urge to stare at the fridge for 15 minutes, increased appreciation for snack foods, and an uncontrollable need to tell your friends how great everything feels. Please consult your local snack aisle before proceeding.